Next is the archaeological complex of Taxila. Taxila includes a Mesolithic cave and the archaeological remains of 4 settlement sites, Buddhist monasteries, and a Muslim mosque and a madrasa. So Taxila includes a Mesolithic, a cave from Middle Stone Age, and the archaeological remains of 4 settlement sites. Settlement sites means places where people used to live and build homes. Buddhist monasteries mean religious center where Buddhist monks lived, prayed, and taught, and a Muslim mosque and madrasa. So Taxila include what? Yes, a cave from Middle Age stone and archaeological remains of 4 early settlement site, Buddhist monasteries and Muslim mosque and madrasas. Where it is situated near the Silk Road. Silk Road means places where people used to live and build home, and Silk Road is basically you may call it a trade route, and that connected China to Middle East. This is called Silk Road, situated near the Silk Road that linked China to the west. Taxila reach is zenith. Zenith means the highest point in time between the 1st and 5th century. It is now one of the most important archaeological sites in Asia. So Taxila Reach is highest point between the 1st and 5th century. It is now one of the most important archaeological sites in Asia. One of the sites, the Bear Mount, a hill-like structure, part of the old city, is associated with the historic event of the triumphant entry of Alexander the Great into Taxila. So this is very important because here we find the great entry of the great leader Alexander the Great, entered as a triumphant, as a victorious, because here we found that it has got historical importance just because of the entry of victorious leader Alexander the Great into Taxila. The archaeological sites of Sarakala, Bahir, Sirkip, and Sarsak are collectively of unique importance in illustrating the evolution of urban settlement. Urban settlement means a group of people living together in a city or town. So the archaeological site of Sarakila and then Bhir, Sirkap and Sirsap are archaeological sites, and they are collectively of unique importance. Why they are unique in importance? Just because of the evolution of group of people living together in a city or town. Urban settlement on the Indian subcontinent. Indian subcontinent means the large religion reign in South Asia, including Indian and Bangladesh. So it is very important just because of the urban settlement on the Indian subcontinent. The Taxila serial site also include Khanpur cave, from where Microlithic tools and Mesolithic period were found. It is also very important just because of the Microlithic tools and the Mesolithic period were found, and Buddhist monuments erected throughout the Taxila, because Buddhist monuments are also, monuments means something very important belonging to important people, erected throughout the Taxila Valley, transformed it into a famous religious destination for pilgrims from Central Asia and China. This historical site was added to the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1980. So this paragraph is again very important because it tells us about the Taxila archaeological complex and a group of ancient sites which is located in Pakistan near the city of Islamabad and Rawalpindi. Taxila is basically a place of great historical religious. It has got the religious importance because different time periods, it belongs to different time periods and culture. And this site is also very important just because of Mesolithic cave, which belongs to the Middle Stone Age, and remains of 4 ancient settlements like Buddhist monasteries. Monasteries means where monks lived and they studied, and a Muslim mosque and madrasas. Madrasas means a religious school. And Taxila was an important city because it was located near the Silk Road, and Silk Road which connected to the China to the west, and then the ancient trade route that connected China to the west, and then it reaches highest point like zenith is highest point between the 1st and the 5th century. Today it is the most important archaeological place in Asia just because some special people are there on Bir Mount, which is linked to a major event. And then we also find the arrival of the Alexander the Great, and who entered as a victorious man in Taxila. And there are 4 archaeological sites in Taxila, like Sarikula and Bher, Sirkap, Sirsak. Together, these sites show how cities developed in the Indian subcontinent over time. And another important part of this site is Khanpur Cave, which includes Buddhist monuments. These religious buildings help make Taxila a popular pilgrimage site for people from Central Asia and China. UNESCO added Taxila to the list of World Heritage Sites in 1980 because of its rich history. So if you want to make a day trip over there, if you are staying at Islamabad and Rawalpindi, you can make easily a day trip to Taxila, and it will take you about 1 hour to reach your destination. If you are living in Islamabad or Rawalpindi, you can make a day trip over there. And how many hours it would take? It would take only 1 hour to reach your destination. I hope that you have understood this paragraph as well.